Hey, good morning, Cornerstone. Happy Thursday. It's June 18th, which means we are reading Acts chapter 18 today. So what I want you to do, of course, every day you read the chapter, come back, watch the video. There's a few questions at the end. Paul is in the city of Corinth at the start of the chapter, and then he's getting ready to go. He's made friends here. He's kind of stayed for longer than he stays normally. He's had success. He's not getting beaten up. Things aren't going perfect, but things are still going well. It seems like they have the government leadership is kind of supporting them a little bit too. Things are going reasonably well. And he's getting ready to go, and he's off to Ephesus next when he's invited to stay by friends of his, Aquila and Priscilla. They wanted to stay, and he says, I will come back. And this is kind of what I want you to think about today, or it's what I'm thinking about. Maybe God is speaking to you about something else in this chapter, but right now, let's think about this. I will come back if it is God's will. Because it would make a lot of sense for him to want to come back, because it's good, it's easy, good results, things are going well, but God is the final arbiter of everything that Paul is doing in his life. He's put his life completely in God's hands. He writes later, I'm a new creation. I'm a brand new man. I'm not my own guy anymore. I don't make my own decisions. I trust in God alone. And he goes to God for direction, obviously, all the time. He's marching to the beat of not his drum, but he's marching to the beat of God's. He's following the Lord. He's spending time with him, discerning his will, getting to know what his next step is. Now, when we trust in God for our next step, we really are trusting him, because Paul, his next step always seems to be getting beaten up. Every day he's getting beaten up in a new city, run out of town, and on to a new city where they're not going to like him either. It would be nice if God called him to just do the easy thing every day, and to have success and good fortune every single day, to have good friends every day, but that doesn't seem to be God's plan for him. And Paul is okay with that. He doesn't mind. His life is in Jesus. His life is wrapped up in Jesus, and that gives him the ability and the courage and the boldness to take a step of faith with the Lord. Remember, we have been saying right from the very start that the Holy Spirit gives us power to do the things we wouldn't be able to do on our own. We stick close to God, and even when his will takes us into a difficult spot, the Lord is my shepherd. I will not be in want. He maketh me lie down by green pastures, by still waters. He restores my soul. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Why? Because your rod and your staff, they're with me. I have you with me. You're my portion. You're my supply. Everything I need wrapped up in you. Today, here's what I want you to be thinking about. What is God's will for your life? What is he calling you to do? So question number one, what is God speaking to you about in this passage? What are you learning about God here today? Secondly, I want you to think about the next steps that Jesus is asking you to do today. You are a person made on purpose and for a purpose. What is God looking for you to do? Is there a big decision you have been praying about recently? Are you ready to walk in obedience no matter where God leads you? I want you to think about this. Does it seem like hardships are slowing Paul down? Do you think it's as a result of positive thinking, or just something more? I wonder, does Paul get discouraged? I would say he does, but think about how he handles discouragement. All right, I'll leave that with you. Pray about it, think about it, journal it. Hit up comments below. If you're wondering, send me a message. I'd love to chat with you about it. God bless you guys. You have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.